Back for another update. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance over here. It's currently lying on the 200-day moving average on the weekend. What I'm expecting from here is a push down towards 54.59%, which would allow alts to go in for their next parabolic advance to the upside. Now, that's if we break down below the 200-day moving average and then get a daily close below it. A weekly close below this 200-day moving average would be even better. That 200-day moving average sits at 57.54%. So to all the beginner chartists, what you can just do is go to the indicator section, type in 200-day SMA, and then you can pull it up on your chart just so you can follow along. But so far, what we would want to see going into the weekly close is a push below this 200-day sitting at 57.54. As soon as you get below that, then it's very likely that the next advance in the altcoin market is about to begin. Now, what we see over here on the weekly MACD is Class C bearish divergence, in which the MACD or the indicator makes a equal high even though the price makes a higher high over here. So if we can get some follow through here and we can get this MACD line to turn down towards the zero line, then we should be good for a move up in the altcoin sector. When we take a look here at the 30-minute time frame, it does look like we are trending down here. So what you have is you have your downtrend, and like I say in my previous videos, this is what you tend to see, especially in crypto. You tend to have these wedges. You oscillate back and forth between the wedge. You break out of the wedge, but it just ends up being a fake out. And I feel like I see that we're doing something very similar right over here. You can see that we are right on the 38.2% fib. Okay, right at the 38.2, right at the 50%. Okay, so what we would want to see here going forward is just a drive down below this 200-day moving average. Okay, if we can't get a weekly close below that 200-day moving average, then it's likely we'll come up towards the higher fibs before we see the breakdown. And that would translate to more chop and sideways action, more manipulation like moves within the altcoin sector. If this were to turn up here like this, right? If this were to turn up here like that, alts would come down temporarily within their own range, chop around, shake out all of the over leveraged traders before Bitcoin dominance turns down, and then we can move on higher. But so far, considering we're holding on to that 200-day moving average by a thread, all it takes is for one little push like that and then a daily close below to get things rolling. So everything is looking good so far. Alts are looking very healthy, considering we have a confirmed downtrend over here. You see how we're just backtesting this ending diagonal, and now we're likely to see continuation down. So from the Elliot wave, from an Elliot wave point of view, this would just be an A, a B, and then you have your C wave. You have your 3 up in your A, 3 up in your A, 3 down in your B, and then a 5-wave move to the upside within your C wave. This is your wave 1, wave 2. This is your 3rd wave, 4th, and then for the 5th wave you have an ending diagonal. Just like that. Here are the subwaves. just like this. And then you just oscillate side to side here. Okay, something like this. Okay. This is your A, your B, and then your C. And then we would be targeting this weekly inefficiency right over here. And that would also be the 618, or sorry, the 702,786, measured from our September low up to our November high. Okay, so I'd be expecting a move down here. Right here. Let's drop back down to the small time frame. And like I said, don't forget the levels or the intermediate resistance levels, because I still do expect a move down below this 200-day moving average. What altcoin bulls want to see here going forward is a push down below this level at 57.54. Once we do that, then we could say that this is our wave 1 to the downside, our fake out for our wave 2, and then we would be going down for our wave 3. If we see a push up going into next week above 58.24, then we could say that this is your A, your B, and then we have a C wave up before we come down like that for your wave 3. And this would be your 1, and this would be your 2, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the Bitcoin dominance video. Don't get shaken out. We're so close to the next parabolic advance, and I really do think it's going to be fast, and it's not going to allow too many people the opportunity to get in. That's how fast I think it'll be. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And if you want to stay updated, then click the link in the description below. Peace out. Take it easy. See you in the next one.